When we think about sexual violence, we always want to think about the person that jumps out the bushes and attacks us and rapes us. When in all actuality, for most cases in sexual violence, it is someone that that person knows. It's someone that that person might love and care about. Because that is that trust level is the thing that allows for them to make sure that they have access to you in this particular way.
Yes.
And I don't think that we talk enough about those processes. We always want to see it as a stranger when in all reality, it's 9 times out of 10 someone we know, we care about, and we're comfortable with.
Somebody we know. Sometimes it's somebody we know. And we want to be able to offer them support.
And the other thing, in thinking about what you said in reference about the church, we teach that, true love waits, okay? But what happens when you didn't wait, or what happens when someone didn't wait and someone took advantage of you? What do you do with that? How do you navigate that? Is there still support, or is there shame surrounding that? Where we already know that sexual violence, if you are a victim of sexual violence, that there's shame associated with it in general. So if the event that I'm being shamed because I should have been the one person that waited, but what happens when I didn't wait because someone forced me not to wait? And how do I handle that? Because I know when I was younger and I was teaching true love waits in churches, because I was asked to teach it, that I had young girls come to me and say, well, what happens when you don't wait? What happens when someone forced you? What do I do? Because and then they think, well, in their mindset that, well, I didn't wait. But you did wait, honey. You did. Unfortunately, someone took advantage of you. So it was not your fault. And I think that by shaming young people and shaming people in reference to celibacy, shaming them into celibacy does not help. And I don't think that that is the way of Christ in general. Ultimately, the way that Christ does things is through love. And ultimately, he loves us so much that we decide that we don't want to sin because we love him back. And it is that love factor that changes our behavior and changes our thought process and changes how we feel about ourselves, how we represent ourselves, and how we move and operate in this world as a disciple and as a body, as a believer. So I think that the shame aspect that we have associated with the church, yes, there are times where we might need to take and talk to someone in reference to how they're operating and how they're moving, but bringing that person to the front of the church like you used to do in the back of the day and shaming them, how does that help them? If anything, it drives them further away, and then they feel like the prodigal son